He says, so. I said, well, this is the vice president, and she's the secretary of state. He goes, oh, you're a big cheese. I said, yes. And he says, well, how are the elections in New Mexico? I'm very concerned. You're a targeted state. I said, oh, yeah, get on the phone. Call our governor. I need more money. What I need to do is get out to all the polling places and do some extra training. I don't know what's going on in some of these counties, and I don't have the money to travel. I don't have the money to get out and train. So sure enough, the governor calls me a week later, and I had already written him a letter, said I need to be put on the special session for more money for the election. Well, sure enough, I got some money, $40,000 to go out and train presiding judges. And believe me, in the South, I was shocked. I myself went out to Hobbs, Clovis, Portales, Las Cruces, Las Lunas, but I walked in and I said, where are my training manuals? And some of the Republican county clerks says, well, we kind of make our own. I go, no, you kind of will bring mine out, or you're not going to have this training. And it was amazing what was happening here in the state of New Mexico. In Farmington, they were turning away Navajos. They were asking for photo IDs. So, you know, we caught all of that. That's what's been happening. So why is it important to keep a Democratic Secretary of State, somebody that's going to go out and make sure that everything's run uniformly and efficient and fair? That's why. It's important that I let you know that this is an important office. Of course, I'm running for re-election, and right now I don't have an opponent, and I'm hoping and working as hard as I'm working that we don't have an opponent. I don't know what the other party's going to do. It's still early, but we'll see, and we'll be ready for them. Because I'll tell you, I work day and night. I work like James Lewis. He works day and night. Everywhere I'm at, he's at. So I know he's a hard-working man. Also, trying to think what else, because we just have done a lot of nice things. Audits. One thing, the paper ballot. We're all uniformity now throughout the state of New Mexico. We have the paper ballots, and we are now having to conduct extra audits. And I'm very proud because the last election, after our 2% random ballots, how that works is I pull out numbers of voting machines, so we don't know which ones are going to get audited, and then any races that are within 1.5% have to be an automatic audit. Well, we conducted those audits, and I can't believe it. Socorro, equal. Las Lunas, equal. Bernalillo County, 11 vote difference. That is accuracy. So we are running some accurate elections here. And the 11, what it is voter intent. What we did in the Secretary of State's office is I actually sent out what is voter intent. What does that mean? When they're counting absentee ballots, they have every single way a voter intended on that ballot is how the boards now count those ballots. So that means it's equal throughout the state of New Mexico. That is a big plus. I also put a lot of stuff on our website. You can now download your application for your absentee ballot. I set up voting for overseas and military voters through a secure line that they can now vote directly through the internet, secure through the Department of Justice. So they're just, it just goes on and on and on about all the new things that the state of New Mexico has now, and I'm very proud. And it's not just about Marietta. I have a good staff. My staff works very hard. We've had some challenges. We went into office. We had a deficit of $3 million. Couldn't even buy cards. We had no money. I had vendors calling me crying because they wanted to get paid. I had to go and ask for loans so that we could get caught up. And now we're very proud. So my staff went through a lot. And I have to always recognize them because it wasn't just all about me. We went in there and cleaned up that office. So I want you all to continue to support us. And now I'm excited because we're going to get ready. We're going to have a Democratic governor again, lieutenant governor, And then, of course, we're going to keep all our offices at the state level. And why? It's because of all of your hard work. Continue to stay involved. Let's not, look at what happened in Albuquerque. We lost our mayor, our Democratic mayor. I know it's a nonpartisan race, but now you know what people are telling me? I didn't go vote. I thought he was a shoo-in. I'm hearing it all over the place. And we have, Richard Romero is another good candidate. He's a good friend. But, we blew that one. And I don't want that to happen the day after election where we're all saying, well, we thought Diane Dennis was a shoo-in. And whatever lieutenant governor, because we have such great candidates. It's so hard, because all of you are just so great. And we don't, we don't prepare, and we don't keep our eyes open, and we don't work hard. We're going to lose that office because, believe me, don't think that they're not strategizing right now, because they are. I mean, today I got a call, my treasurer got a call and said, oh, Patricia Madrid, and Mary's report doesn't match yours. So that tells me right now they're starting to look. So let's keep our eyes open, let's be ready, let's not let them blindside us, and let's stick together and support each other. And after the primary, that's true. We're all going to unite, we're all going to help each other to get elected. That's what it's all about, unity, and just, we're going to stick together. That's just what we're going to do as Democrats, right?
Right.